You have been striving. You've been at your limit, trying to keep things together, trying to make sense of all the changes, and the disappointment piling up from seeing no progress. And where has that gotten you? Here, 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 and here. Ever since you found yourself in the middle of your whole life being shaken up, in the midst of transition and loss, you've constantly asked God, even begged Him for open doors, something to do, work to keep you busy, a responsibility, or a new opportunity. Anything. And so you distract yourself. You keep yourself busy with whatever you can get your hands on or whatever you think you have left, because it seems as though you've lost your purpose, or at least you don't know what it is anymore. All because your whole life you found your identity in what you do. And of course, my identity is what I do, right? What else is supposed to define me other than what I'm good at? That is the quickest way to get. Sorry. I meant that way of thinking is the quickest way to get yourself into trouble. When something happens and you can no longer do what you used to, when everything you once knew is now out of reach and you're stuck trying to hold on to Egypt, when God instead wants to bring you to the promised land. Or when you find yourself in a space with no current task or action for you to take, no significant or impactful involvement, which makes you think you aren't significant or impactful either. Who you are was never meant to be defined by what you do. But then you realize that God Himself has brought you to this space intentionally. Because, check this out. Throughout this season, God is asking you to sit still in the quiet, to rest, to be steady, and to be patient, to be in His presence, and to be close to Him. Now, what if it's in being in this still and quiet space that God is pouring into your heart? That through the rest and being still, God is rebuilding your identity, which will then reveal your purpose. This space, this very space, which you have been so resistant to, thinking of it as idleness, is actually the valley or wilderness where God is sustaining you as He nurtures the new seeds He has planted. Seeds that will potentially breathe forth your new identity, your new purpose. So learn to embrace this season. Don't resent the silence or isolation. God might just want for you to hide in His shadow first, while He moves in the unseen, readjusting your heart and preparing you for whatever lies ahead. Live in these current moments and learn to savor the present. For the storm, the loss, the wilderness, they all might just be a greater blessing, and you just can't recognize that yet. There's a new joy to be discovered each day, little miracles grown from the seeds of sorrow and trial. It's after things have been shaken up, that whatever remains and comes forth will make sense of it all and what tomorrow brings with it.